I kind of want to give the advantage in the draft here for the final tribe. I think it's pretty. They do have the offlane Enigma, so it's kind of hard to assess.
Yeah, it always puts a bit of a switch on the laning phase, and it's the value the Enigma brings to the game, as they've actually got the Helm of the Dominator already. They're bringing down the Brewmaster pretty quickly here. LeBron's just flat out going to fall. Imagine getting a Helm of the Dominator on the Enigma at pre-6 ready to roll at all times, but Hanskin's actually seen by Funnick here. Comes out the Firefly. Hanskin's in some real trouble. He does have boots, but with the coil, is that enough to buy him some space? They're both stunned up for the equal amount of time. Hanskin's is going to get flat out run down again. Goodness, now the net comes in. Chessie's still looking for the damage, and he will find the return kill. That is 318 gold going to Chessie, while only 245 going to Funnick the Pleasant.
No, they're going to go for another tower. All right.
TM looking to defend this one. They take down the trees, but that will reveal Funnick, who immediately use that lasso, but he gets stomped up by the Centaur, and they'll be able to get that kill. Sonic Wave rips through everybody, but doesn't find a kill. Well, Jibby is in a bad place right now, getting health still. I mean, he's going to try and get the lasso off, but it doesn't do anything. The static link just falls immediately, but a nice coil onto 3. Now they only slash to follow up with the stance as well. They're not able to get themselves out of this. They get themselves 1. Now looking over towards the Oracle as well. He's got the false promise, going to go for the TP. No, he's not. He's holding on to it for the time being, because they've got the Centaur Stomp available, so Urkanal's just going to accept his fate, trying to heal himself up, but it's just not going to happen. Era gets that kill. And LeBron just really fierce this game. Neither team wants to give it up.
Yeah, I like it. It's...
He comes out from the park. The V-Tune just immediately rips off the Band-Aid there, but it looks like Oracle's going to get chased down. Urkanada is dead, and they're looking towards the Queen of Pain as well with that global stance. She will not be able to blink away from that one. She is dead as well. 2 kills for Final Tribe. His middle lane engagement. Yeah, he's heading towards it.
Drums into Battlefield. I guess he just found himself in kind of a free game.
Lasso out onto the Queen of Pain. She can't blink away now. Frost is closing the gap. He's got that Omni Slash, and she will be chopped up. DM gets turned into little Queen of Pain steaks.
All right, that early blink, and now he has travels on Chester. So having a pretty good recovery here. Second in after. First in after. Sorry.
And LeBron goes down in the top lane. Cinderbrew used onto Chessie there.
Oh no. Doesn't get the lasso.
Though, and now the Malphite comes on to Funnick him, and he can't go for any kind of lasso here. He's just going to have to be forced out of this fight. Jibby just taken to the front lines right now. He's taking a fair few hits though. Look at the debuff stacking up on him right now. He's going to get burned down and taken out. That was curious. Looked like they're in a great position for a black hole, but I think something was causing it to be on cooldown, and now they've got the Yules onto the Silencer. They should get another one here. He's just going to be dropped as well. Lasso being thrown onto the Silencer. Era's going to fall. Than Aachen City Esports, but they're just not taking advantage of this, and I think this could lead to their distraction. We'll see. Last game they didn't look too hot in the late game.
Alright.
Alright, they get a return kill onto Funnick.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a hit and miss game for him. Got some pickups, but did die a couple of times. I wonder if this throw, he's actually ended up going for Manta, now BKB. Yeah, I think the BKB is fine. The real problem here is that black hole. There's not much you can do to itemize against it.
Frost onto the high ground all by himself.
Oh, finally!
But there's a black hole coming out in the bottom lane. Yeah, they really want to get DM here, and they do get that kill. That does mean no black hole for a while, and with no Aegis, it's probably Final Tribe not really looking for any aggression again. V-Tune up here at top. Hanskin TP's into this. He could be in some trouble. He doesn't have a black hole to defend himself. He puts on the Midnight Pulse. He's going to have a Malefice soon. He can get that out before he dies, but die he certainly will. But now V-Tune is in a bad position. The Omnislash is going to come out onto him. Manta's it off, but it doesn't matter. He gets the kill anyway. Tower guys, tower, 60 HP. 60 HP, tower. 60
Not fighting.
Oh, Primal Split used, Lasso as well. They've got the Juggernaut caught completely out of position right now. He's got a spin, doesn't have an Omni Slash. Chessie in from behind, actually going pretty deep into this one. The Sonic Wave used to push Frost back into the team. They're trying everything they can to keep Frost alive in this one. The root comes through, purge it off, trying to get himself away. They're going to use the Global Silence as well, but the Yules is already out onto Frost. He's going to need a little bit more help to get out of this one. He's still in a really bad position. He got spin in 2 seconds, but it won't matter. Frost gets brought down, and now Final Tribe need to get themselves away as Era's in behind. He's in really deep here. DM actually finds Puck, but Puck immediately away, and then coming back in. What up, dude? Era's got the right clicks. Can he have the damage? Can he have the sight? Yes, he can. Era gets him. 18. Now LeBron, he's in a weird position here. I'm not sure why he came back into that one. They should have been happy with what they got. They killed the Juggernaut, but they're looking for more. They're running forwards onto the Brewmaster here. LeBron needs to get himself away, but there will not be any escaping from Chessie. Jibby getting... Oh, he's got a yours. Yeah, Jibby's in that place. And now, yeah, Troll coming back into this one. He's going to rip Jibby apart. Meanwhile, Era going for the TP. Root, no. Already been cancelled. He blinked over to the fight. It's actually on cooldown. Omni Slash comes down, but it's onto the false promise target. Ekanat will happily take this whole thing. Frost now running himself away on the sidelines. Meanwhile, the Queen of Pain's gone in a little bit too deep. Her team can't catch up with her. Instead of even being used, she's going to turn around and use the ultimate, but she will die for that. Funnick also seeing what he can get. Meanwhile,
she didn't have the greatest game, behind the Batrider here in farm priority. Feeling pretty bad. And look at the items of the Quap, right? Oh, nice lasso.
They've got themselves a cheeky kill onto Hanskin here.
Yeah,
there's a buyback on the Batrider, and they're backing themselves away. Really? Really?
Oh my god.
They're looking for the cheeky. Actually, they're turning it around. The Batrider dropping really low to the Dagon Pop. He's not going to be able to get a lasso off on a nice black hole coming through, but it's only going to get the Brewlings and the Batrider inside of it, so maybe not that nice. Beaching being controlled up as well. Should be running forwards, keeping on that leash. 200 damage taken away, plus a little bit more. Meanwhile, Funnick is finally finished off by Shibby, and that's a dieback from him. LeBron, he's in the trees. Coming forwards. Quap coming in. DM going deep for this one, but he might get caught out by Frost. There's the silence. There's the Dagon. There's the damage coming through from Frost, but he manages to purge himself up with a Lotus Orb and get himself away. Is that his own Lotus Orb? It certainly was. DM loves the silence. Goodness. Jibby. Oh, there's a cheese. He was baiting it out, baiting V-Tune into him, but the Omni Slash actually gets purged off by the Mantis Style once again. And now Jibby's kind of held back on the backlines here. The Razor's dropping low. He doesn't have a cheese anymore. And it's going to take him to the front lines. V-Tune's just running forward. He really wants to try and kill this Razor. He's running through everybody to try and get this one. Certainly will. Now pops the ultimate and turns on to Puck. Puck's in trouble. The Sonic Wave's going to finish him off, but now it goes on to Frost as well. Frost needs to get himself out as also. They now run out of BKB on V-Tune, run out of ultimate as well, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter as Era's going to get beaten down for V-Tune, getting so low, but still fighting off. And accidental GG there from Chessie. Hanskin chased into the tree. V-Tune finds a hit. Aachen, they've got plenty more fight left in them. Running themselves forwards. GB actually pops the smoke of the Batrider. Funnick up onto the high ground here, but they've got him caught out on this high ground once again. Funnick always never prepared for the vision they've got. They're trying to blow him up quickly, but they won't be able to do so. The false promise even be used on the Funnick there. Meanwhile, Troll Warlord, he's in deep. He's got that ultimate ticking through now. Hanskin's in some trouble. It's a black hole carrier, but he's gone. Immediate buyback from him. He's going to TP back to the shrine. Now the Omni Slash coming through onto the Troll Warlord. He is going to drop. Does have buyback, and down goes the Oracle as well. They're all just dropping like flies. V-Tune, Ekanat, Funnick, they're all dead. Well, LeBron being chased down as well. Chessie and Jibby are giving chase. He's pretty fast with this Drunken Brawler. Turning around to Jibby, trying to play it around here, but it's not going to happen. Lightning will find him. The buybacks are coming in, though. Things checks out.
Okay, so... I mean, I actually think this could be huge. If he just... what happens if he just jumps the Enigma?
No, he's in trouble. They're even going to pop the black hole for this one. He's got a refresher shard, so he don't care. And Skin lays down. Doesn't have any form of jump, though. He doesn't have... he does have the blink. Yeah, he's had that again. Yeah. Lasso comes out. Never mind, they don't need the blink. They got the Enigma just held still, but they actually Ethereal Blade him up, trying to save him there. But there's so much damage coming out. Hanskin gets the BKB off. He gets a black hole onto V-Tune. No ultimate for you. There's a Rapier on the deck. Chessie is looking at it. He's looking at it. He swaps out the bottle. The Funnick comes in and grabs it, but he will not be making it out with that loot. That's going to go into the hands of Chessie. There's no buyback on the Troll either. As a GG well played is called in this game. It was a valiant attempt, but the black hole came out before the Rapier could be used, and that will put an end to Aachen City's game number 1. But they do have game number 2 still to go, and possibly a game number 3 if they can win that. Change from the final tribe, because they're usually a team which ends up in the late game. You know, last game they felt really, really kind of static. And
Raz is just avatars, but since the anti-mage can drain your mana, he cannot do that well. And look at your Arbavin, and that's exactly what wins in the lane versus the Aquos. You just run him down, and there's like no counterplay.
Especially with the Chessie finding first blood as well, so currently 4 cannot up into the air. And we'll go
this
for
milling
which means 3 bounty runes for final tribe.
Nice. This mid lane is so scary. Level 6 Monkey King versus level 4 Kanka. How you stay here?
Down the bottom lane, they get a cheeky pick off onto LeBron, Frost, and every single core on the side of Final Tribes. He's continuing to run down Jibby here, looking for a kill, but Chessie comes in from behind. Hanskin actually dies to LeBron behind the tower. Chessie's coming forward. He's got the Bounder Strike. V-Tune in some trouble. 4 seconds left on that blink. If Chessie can find the right click, he's going to die, and he will find it. Now he just looks to Ekanat as well. Ekanat comes over and for some reason taps him on the shoulder, and he's just going to die to the Heartstopper. LeBron as well should also be falling. Now there's a Primal Spring, a couple of right clicks. Chessie gets a double kill, leading to 3 kills.
Chessie?
He's chasing again here, but there's other heroes coming in. This might be a little bit too greedy. They're looking at him into the trees here. He's got himself into the situation. Now he needs to get himself out with the constant tick damage coming through from the Scorched Earth. Chessie's got nowhere to go. He's trying to turn this one around here, but he's just going to get dropped. Gets 1 kill before he dies. So that's LeBron taking a kill onto Chessie, and that's going to...
a lot of mana left for him to kill you, so I'm a big fan of this. Either these or some sort of magic resistance. Oh, Doom is there.
Yeah, X marks onto him, so he's only going to be able to eat the pack catapult and then be dropped back, but he's actually in a bit of a good position to maybe get a Doom off. But Hanskin just tosses him away and into the jaws of Frost here, as the damage will be more than enough to bring him down. Chessie comes jumping through, no more threat of a Doom to hold him back, but he will force him out under the go for that.
Looks like Funny going for the Aderlands.
He's going to go for it. Avalanche in. Toss back to the creep, though not into range of his friends, but they are coming in quickly, and there's Rupert Side's going to put an end to Funnick shenanigans. LeBron comes in, still threatening with that Doom.
Duration only decreases the cooldown.
Yeah, I mean, I always find Netherworld level 1, though, does very, very little.
Yeah, it's still against 2 counters.
Cannot being run down by Frost. Meanwhile, LeBron also being killed. And we're going to get both these kills. Final Tribe just putting so much pressure onto...
I don't think he can... Oh, they're going to glyph. Nice.
Keeping those creeps alive. Really important they do that. Up onto the high ground now. Funnick just supping away that magic. Hanskin comes in, trying to get the toss back. Does manage to do so. Pugner in a horrible position right now as a Reaper's Scythe comes down and cleaves Funnick in twain. LeBron, he's... They got to go as like 5, but... Right now, they're just pressuring the rest of the team, and this is absolutely fine. If they keep getting buildings and objectives like this, then they are absolutely free to go ahead and do this. But there's a lot of split push coming in. LeBron's pushing down bottom. Ekanat does die. But if they just push through, they'll be fine. Meanwhile, bounty runes. Hanskin going to get 2 at bottom, but it looks like Anti-Mage will be able to pick up 2 at top as well, so... Again, just a little bit more gold trickling into the Aachen City side to help them come back into this one. Meanwhile, Chessie kills DM in the middle lane. That was Hanskin and Chessie going to work here in the mid.
Okay, he does have buyback, and the Kanka, I'm sorry, the Doom is doing exactly what you said. Cutting that wave, but there's a lot of creeps. I think there's enough creeps for them to push. They don't have glyph on the dire side, so I'm wondering if they just bolt this creep wave and try to clear it up.
I would have really liked to see LeBron actually come in through the back here and try and get a sneaky Doom off onto Aero. They actually just go straight in and blow up LeBron. LeBron tossed out of position by Hanskin. That was scary. That's the blink reveal right there as DM coming into the front lines as well. This Netherworld side to get to a bit of work. Not really doing enough to force them back though, as the tower's just being hit down. Frost and those tries to get up. Another toss back. This time they've got DM. The Pirate is out of position. The Reaper side comes down, and that is DM gone for 100 seconds at 21 seconds into the game. 21 minutes into the game. Goodness gracious. They get the Doom off onto the Oracle, but Doom is going to play very quickly with his life. The Oracle actually managed to get the 80 onto itself in time. Meanwhile, Funnick is brought down, and they kill Ekanat as well. Bowie, I think this game is over.
It is. They did cut the wave. The backdoor protection actually about to kick in, I think, but it doesn't matter. Everyone's dead.
There it is. There it is. A very disappointing exit from this tournament. Qualifiers for Aachen City Esports Club. I look forward to seeing them more from the future, but today was certainly not their day. Good game, well played, good luck further, says LeBron, and a gracious exit. But